Crystal Golf has been on my radar for quite some time. Now, although I'm not super into golf or roguelikes, I think this concept of 2D side-scrolling golf in this fantasy setting just seemed interesting to me. Now, it's been a bit of a long wait, but Rouge-like Labs' Golflike is finally here. Now, just to be upfront with you, this game is great, but you may be wondering if the Switch version is worth taking a look at. Well, buckle up because that's exactly what we're here to talk about. Danny from the Famicast here. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Leave us a comment down below, and we may read it out on our bi-weekly show called the Famicast. Today, though, we're taking a look at the Switch version of Cursed to Golf in this review. Cursed to Golf puts you into the role of a hotshot golfer who is on the verge of winning a major championship. Now, just as our hero is just about to sink the game-winning shot, a bolt of lightning strikes him and sends him to golf purgatory, seemingly with no way out. Here he meets this seemingly bored giant ghost named the Scotsman. Now this jovial ghoul kind of lets you in on a bit of a secret. There is a way out of golf purgatory. All you have to do is simply go through 18 holes of golf. Of course, it's not quite that easy. Cursed to Golf is easy to get into, but difficult to master. Now for shots, you have 3 different clubs: a driver, an iron, and a wedge. Now, just in case you're not familiar which golf clubs are used for what, welcome to the club. You'll quickly find that the driver is used for longer shots, the iron for medium range, and the wedge for closer shots or digging yourself out of things like bunkers. Now, early on in the game, you'll gain the ability to add front or back spin to the ball. I think this was a game changer, as it can give you like extra distance that you might need to make a shot or keep you and your ball out of tough situations. The ball physics here are also very realistic, adding a sense of familiarity into this fantastical setting. Now the B button allows you to take a look at and scroll around the course. Now while in this look mode, you can also press A to get a look at the entire course. You do not, however, have the ability to do this while preparing to make or while making your shots. You can use the right stick and kind of scroll over just a little bit, but not as much as you can, obviously, with this free ranging thing. Now I got used to this whole thing pretty quickly, but I can see how some people might not like this. Now, numerous power-ups in the form of ace cards are at your disposal. Now, these do a variety of things to improve your golf game or advance your way along the courses. Now, adding more shots to more wacky things like a rocket-powered ball, all this type of stuff come into play. It's up to you to decide how to best make use of these to navigate these 70 handcrafted stages on your way back to the land of the living. Now, this is a nice addition that adds new layers of strategy to the game as you progress further into the game. Now, not only that, but these also come in handy for the handful of boss fights that you'll come across on your way to Ascension. Now, when you're not teeing off on the course, you'll have the ability to travel around an overworld map in your trusty golf cart. Now, outside of moving on to the next courses and stuff like that, you can collect upgrades, basically like money and cards. You can take on special cursed courses, and you can also visit the local shop, Eternity. Now, the shop has numerous ace cards for sale, outfits that can be changed at will, and a special binder that can be used to save cards for future use. So especially this binder thing, this is something that you want to make use of it can really help you out in the long run. Now each stage here, just to get back to the courses themselves, each stage here starts you out with a certain number of shots. Now this can be increased by taking out idols that are scattered throughout the stages. Silver ones net you an additional 2 shots, while gold ones give you 4. Now you will absolutely need these to increase your chances to reach the cup, as stages can be relatively long at times. Now other things like teleporters, TNT, graves, and more will either help or hinder your progress here. Now overall, the controls and general feel of the game are top notch, and most importantly, this is just a lot of fun. Cursed to Golf is a fantastic looking game, even on the Switch. I mean, the main character model here sports some really nice animation that you might not really notice while you're playing. I think a lot of care went into this, like the look of the hero. I mean, if you just take a look at this, he's getting ready for the shot. Take a look at the swing. And even like the little added extra bounce in his step after that. I mean, that looks fantastic. I mean, on top of that, the stages themselves are full of detail. You see swaying trees in the background, constantly moving water, ghosts swirling around, statues crumbling after being destroyed by the ball and stuff like that. These are things that you might not pay too much attention to while playing, but the inclusion of these small details are just really nice touches. The soundtrack is also very well done and full of a number of different catchy tunes. Bravo to the team at Rouge-like Labs for creating such a vibrant, beautiful game that also kills it on the audio front. Now the Switch version does run at a consistent frame rate most of the time here as well. I only ran into a couple instances where it was a little bit kind of laggy, but not too terrible. There were a few bugs with the game at launch, things that unfortunately made progress to the end of the game not possible. Now even with that said, the devs did get a patch out to fix most of these. While at the moment right now, is the moment I'm recording this, there's another one that's waiting the approval process from Nintendo to go live. I mean, once this goes live, then seemingly most of the big bugs will be gone. Now, I know this kind of thing is unfortunate and it sucks, but I think once these things are fixed, there really isn't anything else I can think of to complain about this game. So I'd say if you're on the fence with the Switch version, just please be sure to check out the Curse to Golf's Twitter so you can see if things are up and running smoothly. I'll probably also put some kind of note on this in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, hopefully by the time you're watching this, all that stuff's kind of ironed out and you're good to go. Now, I'm still working my way out of Golf Purgatory, but I've really been enjoying my time there. Curse to Golf is both a great looking and great playing game. The controls are especially tight and the mechanics are fair. It seems like any mistakes that are made on the golf course are definitely your own doing here, which I can totally respect. Now, Curse to Golf is not for the faint of heart, as it is an absolutely brutally challenging game. I mean, nonetheless, Too High Labs has created something special here that should not be overlooked, even on the Switch. Now, as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to drop this video a like. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We've got tons of podcasts, video reviews, looks at Japanese games, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.